Right, folks, and welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing one of them as well. I hope you're doing fantastic out there. So, today we're going to take a look at the Orange Burst Overdrive from Caline. So it's time for a pedal review. So we've got everything plugged in. So the signal path is the Schecter Omen Extreme. So that's going into the Orange Burst Overdrive, and that's going directly in front of the Gio Zombie. I thought we'd get the Gio Zombie out. We've not had that out for a while. We've had the bigger amps out for a few videos. I thought I'd go back to we go back in time a little bit. Regular viewers to the channel will know this little amp. You know, I absolutely love this little amp. So I thought we'd get this one out, and that's going into the Harley Benton 1x12 with the V30 mic'd up with the 57. I'm going to start off on the clean channel, and this is what it sounds like without the pedal on. I mean, these are the settings I've got. I've not gone for it's almost typical, sort of, because it's not a tube screamer. You've got a bass and a treble rather than just a tone knob. But yeah, I've got level set to around about 3/4, maybe just above. Treble about 3/4, bass. And I've got bass at round about 10, 11 o'clock ish. And at the minute, I've taken the gain off. So this is what it's like without the pedal on. You know the score. So with the pedal on without any gain on at all, it's like this. Oh, now then we're adding a little bit gain in there already. So gain at 3/4. Gain at half, the speaker starting to get a bit of fizz in the speaker. Cool. And gain at 3/4. Nice amount of gain there. So this is all the gain. So yeah, there's a decent amount of gain in there. Put it back to zero gain at all. I'll flick this across onto the high gain channel. So without the pedal on, it sounds like this. regular viewers will recognise, or older viewers, shall I say, will recognise that tone. So, with it in your sort of typical, I won't say tube screamer settings, but overdrive settings, it sounds like this. Sure, for me, it is a bit noisy. I have found that. I think that sounds pretty damn good, just as your basic sort of clean boost overdrive. But while I was messing about with this, if you stack the gain up with the gain on the amp, we get this sort of sound. And if you give it a bit more gain and a little bit more bass, you really get that sort of, it's not quite exactly HM2 chainsaw territory, but it's not far off. To be done. Let me just dial that back down a bit. Dial it back down to the sort of where I roughly had it before. So that's the Orange Burst Overdrive by Caline, or Caline, whatever. What do I think about this thing? Well, I've got to admit, I quite like it. Yeah, it's not your typical tube screamer type overdrive, although you can get it to work in that sort of fashion if you wish. Now, from a little bit of research I've done, apparently it's a clone of the exotic, misses, the exotic BB preamp. I'm not sure, that's something I've never heard of either, so that might be something to go and have a look at. But yeah, all metal construction, as with the other Caline pedals I've tried. That's a pretty decent foot switch. The jack ports, probably aluminium, but at least they're not plastic. Yeah, your power input's plastic, but hey ho. I did get this second hand, so there is some Velcro on this. If you've seen the Veilton multi-effects thing I did a few weeks back, I got this off the same guy. He obviously wasn't a metalhead. Well, he may have been, I don't know. I don't want to judge, but yeah, I don't think he was exactly a metalhead. But yeah, I think this thing works bloody good, even just as your basic sort of clean boost type overdrive, and with stacking the gain as well, just to get a different tone. If you're going for that sort of, I'm not saying you're going to get exactly that sort of buzz sort of sound out of it. I've only tried it with this little Joyo Vivo, and I was quite impressed with the sound I got out of it. Yeah, like I say, it's not quite exactly the old school Swedish chainsaw sound, but it's not far off. I think we're a little bit more tweaking between the amp and the pedal, and maybe say an EQ pedal, you're not going to get far off at all if you don't want to spend the money on a HM2, whether it be one of the older ones that go for absolutely silly money or one of the new Wazza ones. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. That's all for this video. If you've liked it, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you didn't, you've probably not made it to this far in the video anyway. I like to say that's all for today, including one of those, and we'll catch you on the next one. Right folks, have you enjoyed that video? You can follow me on social media, and you can get my music online, and if you want to support the channel, there's Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal links. They're all down in the description. Click up here to subscribe and click the link down there for videos that you may not have seen. Keep it loud and keep it heavy.